Hello, everyone. This is Joanne Hackus, Director of CIDM, and I've got with me today Laurel Nicholes, and we've been talking about the presentation that Laurel's going to make at the Best Practices Conference in September at the Skamania Lodge in Stevenson, Washington. Laurel's going to talk about a concept she calls knowledge as a service. And Laurel, can you tell us a little bit about what you do and what this topic is about?
Sure. So knowledge as a service gets used in a lot of different ways, but the way I'm going to be talking about it is how I looked at the needs both of my own organization and the needs of my customers, and then tried to create knowledge solutions that addressed both constituents. So we, instead of just focusing on a very traditional new product introduction release cycle workflow, now look at where customers need information all throughout the life cycle. We also look at all of the pain points an organization has when they need to create knowledge. I think traditionally the knowledge creation was something that was kind of an afterthought, and with the proliferation of crowdsourcing and customer-created content, it's become ever more important to put as much attention towards your knowledge as the actual product you're selling itself. So this is a story, basically, about how this TechPubs group transformed itself from a very traditional organization to a multidisciplinary agency doing social media, doing video, building out a community, and really trying to engage with our customers in a lot of different ways.
I think that's going to be just a fascinating look into a transformation and a change that we're focusing on at the conference. But Laura, what benefit do you think people can take away from your presentation?
If nothing else, I hope they learn from our School of Hard Knocks. We have some stories about things that were a little harder than they needed to be. If somebody wanted to apply this similarly to their own organization, there's going to be some tips and tricks about how to work with executives and be successful the first time out instead of the third time out. I also think it's a different way of looking at the knowledge, the technical publication function of an organization. And so it's my hope that by just hearing these stories and listening to our experiences, we actually inspire people to think about their own organizations differently and try new things.
Well, I think that's very much in keeping with the theme of this year's conference. And I look forward to seeing you there, Laurel. Thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you for having me.